I actually look like these are old spot scars. Again, ignore them. But I actually look like decent today. I think I figured out the blue issue. I had this light on as well as that one, and when I think previously I just had that light on. So we're going to try this way today. I'm a bit warm. I'm wearing a coat indoors, but I've just taken my dog for a walk. So, welcome back to the, I never remember, 18th ramen talk, I believe. It's the 18th ramen talk. If my phone decides to load. Yeah, 18th ramen talk. This month, we're trying a ramen that I'm a bit apprehensive about. Because I've technically tried it before, but I haven't. It is, let's cast your mind back to practically the first, this is not a ramen talk, but it was the first ramen that I've ever tried on this channel. That was the Samyang hot chicken ramen. I'd had ramen before, but not a spicy version. So, let's cast your mind back. Shall we remind you how that went? Here's how that went. Alright. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. I actually loved the flavour. However, I had never experienced a spice level that high before, and I nearly died. Quite literally. This week we are trying a version of that. So I think I've tried that version. I've tried the jjajangmyeon version of that, and now we're trying the buldak hot chicken flavour ramen light. So trying the light version. So this is basically the same as the others. However, it is non-fried, 40% less spicy and 28% less calories. So, fingers crossed that it won't blow my head off. Oh, it's halal. It's halal, guys. 40% is quite a significant decrease in spice, in my opinion. So I'm hoping that it won't be too bad. I haven't got any chopsticks. I left them downstairs. This is, excuse the little flowery bag, but I bought this online because I wanted one of those wooden spoons that they use to eat rice with, because it's so much easier to eat rice with that, and like broth. So I got this, and it came with a fork and some wooden chopsticks. So I'll just use these wooden chopsticks. I've also came prepped with a bottle of water just in case I decide, or just in case the ramen decides to kill me. So, no. So here it is. Here it is. It is an excessively large bowl for the one packet of ramen, but I don't care. I left some of the, oh, there's a sadie hair on it. I left some of the, oh my god, this smells so spicy. It does look really nice though. I left some of the water in there, just as it instructed, so it's very, very saucy. Doesn't bode well. Obviously I put my bog standard green onion in there. I went very black country there. Because you can't, in my opinion, you can't have ramen without green onion. Okay, you just can't. So let's give this a go. I'm really upset and scared. I do know how to use chopsticks, and I am actually using them moderately correctly, but it's very slippery. There we go. I ain't having that much, God. Okay, I've already eaten lunch, by the way. I'm not actually hungry at all. So, whether we finish this will be whether, you know. Get that spice off there. Here we go. As per usual, Christ, the spice hits you immediately. It takes 0.5. The second it touches your tongue, over and done with. I have to say, I do feel the reduction in spice. It's not nowhere near as like killing me spicy as the first Samyang hot chicken ramen I tried. Are these even the same brand? I don't think they're the same brand. Oh well. But I wouldn't say it's 40% because I'm still reaching for the water here, and I can take a lot of spice. Although, it doesn't affect me for that long. So I would say that yes, it is less spicy. And it's still very, very nice flavour-wise. You can taste a lot more of the actual ramen flavour, which is lovely. And obviously these were just a lovely addition. Oh, I love green onions so much. Right. I'm gonna have to take water in between between mouthfuls. I really don't want to talk about the Jubilee for that much, to be quite honest. Because I know this is going to upset a lot of people, but I really couldn't give a flying monkeys about the Jubilee. I mean, I don't hate the royals, well, but I'm just not as enthralled with them as everyone else seems to be. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very proud to be British, but it's not my everything, so don't feel the need to decorate my house in 700,000 flags, and I didn't watch it. So, also, with the Jubilee, quickly before I move on, what the hell was with the trending topics on Twitter, all the news articles? Yeah, they were literally all about the Jubilee, but they didn't need to be, because the articles that were about the Jubilee were a load of crap, a load of tripe, a load of trash, rubbish. It wasn't even news. Like, okay, yeah, oh, Queen celebrates Jubilee. Yeah, that's fine. But then you had articles saying, oh, Princess Charlotte was seen play fighting with another girl, and Kate had to come and break it up. So, why are people so interested in that? And then there's another one. Oh, language experts have deciphered what Prince George asked the Queen. And it really wasn't anything groundbreaking, was it? It was just, will the red arrows be there? So, you know, top-notch journalism right there. So now that that's out the way, we can move on to the more interesting topics. I don't know if you know, but Stranger Things Volume 4, or Season... I'm so sorry. But Season 4 came out at the end of May. And I have been obsessed. Literally obsessed. I think this is my favourite season so far. And my absolute favourite scene, spoiler alert, by the way, I'm saying stuff that happens in the show, is the Max scene when she has to escape from Vecna. Oh my god, that is just brilliant. And the music, I absolutely love the song Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush now. And I had never heard it before. Actually I had, but I didn't know it was that song. And I'm so excited for the last 2 episodes of Season 4. And the Season 5. I don't know how they're going to wrap it up though, honestly. Quick note. I have no idea who styles the hair on that show, but 90% of them had the most fugly hair in the world. So I thought it'd be fun just to give them a quick rank. Right, okay. So instead of ranking it, I'm just going to say what I think of the hair. Right, okay. Joyce, haven't got an issue with her hair at all. Jim, can't really comment on his hair because it's gone in this season. 11. I don't mind the long hair. I'm not sure she suits bangs. You know. Mike. It just needs cutting. It's just horrid. I absolutely don't like it. Justin, I haven't really got an issue with his hair. It's been the same pretty much throughout the seasons. Lucas, okay. I didn't mind your hair in the last few seasons, but now you appear to have gone to the I want to look like a makeup brush look, and I don't think that is your top. You can do better than that. Will, Bowls, no, not at all. And this is just my opinion. I absolutely know nothing about hairstyles. Nothing. I don't really give a crap. I mean, you do you. I'm going to judge you for it though. And I realise that these are fictional characters, so before you sound weird. Okay, Max, fine hair, absolutely fine. Nancy, you had lovely hair, and then you went and cut it and got frizzed perm hair, and it just does not suit you at all. Jonathan, your hair's okay, needs a bit of a trim, but you kind of look like you're on drugs 24/7. I mean, I know you are in the show, but still. Steve, hair's fine. I do think it suits him, and I have seen Joe Keery with it cut, and I think it suits him as well. Robin, again, you had lovely hair in the last season. What the hell have you done to it this time? No, bring it back. Bring the old hair back. Murray, not really got any issues with your hair. Erica's got fine hair. Eddie, okay, I've seen you without your long hair, and I prefer you with that. However, before I knew that was not your real hair, I think you looked fine. Argyle, he has gorgeous hair. He's got lovely hair. It's long and glossy, and perfectly straight, and I don't know why it suits him so much. And that is his actual hair in real life, by the way. So, guys, just a quick side note. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have been uploading TikTok videos. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing on there. But I've already started to see how much different the algorithm is, because on YouTube, if I uploaded those videos, I'd get nothing. However, on TikTok, the algorithm makes it so that you have a lot more exposure. And I uploaded my first video, and then overnight it got like 200 views. And that is, compared to the rest of the TikTok world, that's still absolutely nothing. I might as well have got 0. However, to me, I was very excited. And then I posted another one, and that got 800. And I went, oh my god. Oh my god. And then I started getting likes and stuff. And I was like, oh. And again, compared to literally everyone else on the app, I'm probably the least liked and viewed creator. However, that is just so much more than I've been getting here, and I'm just loving it. I'm not going to abandon YouTube. However, if TikTok goes somewhere, I will probably focus on that a bit more. So just a heads up, I shall continue to post on what I'm doing. Continue to post TikTok videos whenever I can because it takes me a while to think of something to post. I'm going to try not to make it so K-pop-y, but I would like to put some K-pop stuff in there because my bio just say that I love K-pop. So if you'd like to follow my TikTok, link down below. Oh, I've never done that before. Link down below. Anyway, and the other thing I'd like to mention that isn't K-pop related is my eye. Guys, I literally thought this would never happen. I'm starting to learn to drive. It's very exciting because I had like a mini midlife crisis where a few months ago I suddenly realised that in a few months I will be 24 and that means in a year's time I will be 25. And that's halfway to 50 and I have done absolutely nothing with my life. I don't know how to drive. I'm still the size that I am. My face is covered in spots. And I'm just not happy with myself at all. Look at this. No. So, I have restricted my diet. That doesn't include this ramen. I have cut a large percentage of caffeine out of my diet because I wanted to stop stressing over everything, and caffeine ramps up your stress levels and causes you to break out. However, caffeine also boosts your metabolism, which increases the amount of weight that you lose. So it's important that you should not cut caffeine out of your diet because then you'll have like no metabolism. So I have cut massive amounts of caffeine out of my diet, and that is basically by getting rid of Coke. I still drink Coke, but I drink caffeine-free Coke, if I do drink Coke. And I am drinking a lot more other things other than Coke. Like this water. It's literally the first water bottle I've had in weeks. Anyway, getting away from the points. And I thought, okay, I need to get my life sorted now. So, obviously, restricting my diet, blah, blah, blah. And I thought I'd also sort my eyes out because I haven't been for an eye test in about 6 years before COVID. Because I don't like my eye doctors at the moment. At that time, I didn't like my eye people. They were just too forceful whilst I was picking glasses. So I've gone to Boots instead. But anyway, yes, I've started to learn to drive. So a few months ago, I downloaded an app, a theory app, and I've been practicing. I booked my first lesson for last Wednesday. However, I had to reschedule it because my eye test with Boots went not brill. Apparently my eyesight has deteriorated a lot because I've just not worn my glasses at all. I actually want to get contacts, so they've got to wait for the contacts to be ready, and it takes a while because you have to get the prescription right because the prescriptions are limited and they won't match your eyes perfectly, so they have to do it by trial and error. So I have to now wait until I get my contacts sorted until I can book driving lessons because the glasses that I currently have don't actually meet the legal requirements for me to start driving. So I didn't know that was the thing, but it is. So people who haven't been to the eye doctors in a while and are driving and wear glasses when they drive because they need to, you might want to get that checked out because you might be doing it illegally. So, anyway, let's move on from that, shall we? I actually am able to start and stop a car now because my sister showed me how. So I'll be driving places soon. MLD, famous for debuting Momoland, is debuting a new girl group soon called Lapalus. 2 things. 1, what the hell does Lapalus mean? I feel like companies nowadays are just making random sounds and going, oh yeah, we'll name the group that. Lapalus. I want to know what Lapalus means. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Lapalus is a Latin word that means a jewel whose colour changes depending on the direction of light. They will convey the message, shine your Lapalus. That sounds a bit like a term for like a rude part of the body to the world. Lovely. Shine your luck to the world. Okay, anyway. What happened to like Brave Girls and stuff? That was an ice cream name. Anyway. And also, MLD, how about you sort out Momoland first? Before you debut another girl group that's inevitably going to get a lot more comebacks than Momoland. I mean, when they debuted T1419, they had about 7 songs in the first year of their debut. So, like, Momoland's had barely one, so... Guys, Stacey have just unveiled the light stick. This is what it looks like. What is that? Why are you forcing me to buy more things? I personally feel like they could have done a lot more with the design. However, I do really like the design. And yes, I will be getting it. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put it on my birthday list or if I'm going to buy it myself. I think I'm going to put it on my birthday list because I need to stop spending money. Obviously, if I'm driving now, I need to spend money on that. Stop buying albums and light sticks. I'm not sure that that's going to happen though, but we'll give it a go. So yes, I will be looking forward, and you will be seeing an unboxing of Stacey's light stick when I get it. So, really quick, I want to mention Chew. So yesterday it came out that Chew would not be participating in Luna's World Tour, Luna the World, and that was after they announced a few months ago that she was filing a lawsuit against Blockberry to release her from a contract, but so she could still remain part of the group, but they wouldn't force her to do like all these schedules and stuff. But I think that means that she can't be known as Chew because they hold the contract, they hold the legal rights to the name Chew, if that's how you say it. I'm not quite sure what's happening with that though, because a lot of fans are speculating that they might remove her because, like, what's the point? I'm not sure why she's done it. I assume she wants just like independence and wants to be free and not tied to a legal contract where she's restricted in things that she does. Fair enough. I wouldn't want to be either. But my nose is starting to run now. Can I make one that's not spicy and just like flavourful? Let's just quickly talk about Queendom 2 because I hate Queendom 2. Now, I don't understand because I thought the point of Queendom and like Kingdom and now Queendom 2 was that the winning group would get a comeback at the end of it. But if you look at the comeback schedules and stuff, Kepler's scheduled to come back soon, Luna's scheduled to come back soon, Widgerson's scheduled to come back soon, and that's half of the groups. So are they not going to win? Or are they just like, I don't get it. Like, if they win, does that mean that they'll come back with that comeback or another one? I don't get it. So what's happening there? And like that's kind of a sign that it's possibly being rigged because a lot of evidence is being found by people who are watching it that the voting is being manipulated. After Queendom 2, can we just kill it with the whole Queendom and Kingdom stuff? Because I'm not being funny. But Mnet, I just haven't actually learned their lesson, have they? Because obviously all the producers were rigged. Promise Nine's reality show was rigged. Possibly Finding Momoland was rigged. I mean, it's hard to find a show nowadays that hasn't been rigged in the K-pop world. So, I mean, this was probably rigged, let's be honest. The underrated K-pop song segment, or UX for short. That's not what I'm calling it. I still haven't decided a name on that. And I would like to put forth to you a song that came out in 2018 by a group called Neon Punch. I absolutely know nothing about this group, so they could all be horrible people, but I'm guessing they're not. But the song they released was Moonlight, and oh my god, this song got no traction whatsoever. However, it's like an amazing song. It's such an amazing song. And they changed the dance as well because it was like not fitting for the song. I don't know why they changed the dance, but they did. But the dance now is really fun. The song is really great. Sorry, camera cut me off again. It was just a really great track, and I really, really think it deserves more traction. So I'm going to suggest that that's the song that you find to listen to this month. So, but they've disbanded now, and then they re-debuted with 3 of the members called Jung or Zum or Xum or whatever, and they also disbanded because of COVID. So, you know, great. We're talking about ATEEZ. Now, I could say that this segment, the How the Hell Do They Do That dance move segment, could be for any dance move ATEEZ does, because if you look at every single one of their dance choreographies for every single one of their songs, I don't know how they're not dead after it, because they were trained rigorously in the US, which means that they have a lot of... They're a performance group, basically. They are known for doing very high quality, intense performances, dance-wise. I can't comprehend how they move their legs like that. And especially Jongho, who is more skilled in singing, can still sing the way he does and dance the same as the others. And San, I've never seen someone with so much energy in my life. Just don't get it. And every single one of them, literally every single one of them, even the ones that are better at rapping and singing, can dance like that. And I don't understand. Don't get it. I know the training, obviously, yes. Every single time I say this, I say yes. With training, you can probably learn to do those things, but I don't think I could. So, and the song in particular that I'm talking about this time is Thanks. Now you'll immediately know which dance move I'm talking about. The bit in the chorus when they go back and forth on their legs. This is the dance move that I'm talking about. What in God's name is that? Let's slow it down. Slow it down. From a slowed down perspective, it doesn't look that difficult. You just go back and forth on your legs. Speed it up to what it's actually supposed to be. Humans can't move that fast. It's not physically possible. So I don't know how they've done that. But yes, props to ATEEZ. One of the many performance groups out there. I don't know how they do. I mean, if I held a world concert, if I was a member of ATEEZ and held a world concert, that's never going to happen, but you know, it might one day. And held a concert and performed all the songs like that. I mean, I know they have intervals and like breaks and stuff, but I would be in cardiac arrest, I think, by halfway through. It seems physically, inhumanly impossible. I hope they're staying hydrated and well fed, because honestly, moving that fast, they'd probably burn like 300 calories in a second. And now we're going to move on to the comebacks and upcoming comebacks. I don't know where I got up to again, but we're going to go from middle of the road of May to now and then past that. On the 16th of May, we had Astro come back, Davichi come back. Astro's was a third full album, by the way, Drive to the Starry Road, with the title Candy Sugar Pop. And Hyo came back with their first mini album, Deep. I was obsessed with that song. Then on the 17th, Wallace came back with their album Trickster, 7th mini album, title Bring It On. I'm so sorry. Title Bring It On, and I love that song. TNX debuted, and that was... yeah, Psy's new boy group, TNX debuted. 18th, AB6 came back with the 5th mini album, A to B, with the title Saviour. Drippin had a Japanese debut, and Yerin had her solo debut from G-Friend with their first mini album Aria with the title Aria. And I'm pretty sure I said that last time. 20th of May, 1 Week came back with a special album. Luminous came back on the 21st with their title Wish You Were Here. GOT7 released GOT7, obviously, you know, that's the video on it on the 23rd. As well as on the 24th, Lightsome came back with the first mini album Into the Light and the title Alive. Blanky, I'm pretty sure it's Blanky, not Blankety, debuted with the first mini album Key 1, Confidence, Thumbs Up. And Kang Daniel then came back with his album The Story, and I absolutely loved 2 songs on the album. Guys, on the 25th, Bandit came back with their 3rd mini album, re-original, titled Venom. I've been obsessed since it came out, absolutely obsessed. ATEEZ also came back with their 2nd Japanese mini album, Beyond Zero, titled Rocky. However, I like The King, which is a B-side on that. However, Yeosang's got like 3 mini lines that I miss him every single time. So please start giving Yeosang some lines or I will have issues. 27th of May, which is when Strange Things came out. 17 came back with a 4th full album, Face the Sun, titled Hot. The Boys came back with the 2nd mini album, I believe it was Japanese, She's the Boss, with the title of the same name. 30th, NCT Dream came back with a 2nd full album repackaged titled Beatbox. And then on the 31st, Gravity came back with the title Vivid, I think that was the Universe song. And then Victon came back with their 7th mini album. I've been wiping my nose on my hand, and I've got the sauce on my hand. That's why my nose keeps running. With their 7th mini album, Chaos, with the title Stupid O'Clock. And then we've got June. June is going to be a good one. So we've got June 1st, nothing. June 2nd, Classy comes back with their 1st full album. It's less than a month though since they debuted. Lives Across with their title Classy. Jo Yuri comes back. Oh my god, my nose is actually running. Jo Yuri came back, which is Yuri from IZONE, with her 1st mini album OP22Y Waltz in Major. Stop naming your albums so complicated, please. And the title was However, I Love Roller Skates. That's a great song on her album. Then we've got on the 8th, Trent's coming back with a 2nd mini album, Blue Set, Chapter 2, Choice. Secret Number, 4th single album, Doom Chitart. You say, just call it Doom Chitart. See. Then we've got June 9th, Wu R's coming back with her 1st mini album, Joy. BTS is doing something, honestly, I can't remember what they're doing because it's like a compilation album with new songs and like, I don't get it. Anyway, June 13th, Wonho's coming back. I thought he'd enlisted, so I'm surprised. With his 3rd mini album, Facade, with his title Crazy. Bugaboo is also coming back on the 13th with a 2nd single album, Pop. June 14th, nothing. 15th, Dripping's coming back with the 2nd single album, Villain Zero. Pixies coming back with their 3rd mini album, Reborn, with the title Villain. BDC's coming back with their 1st single album, Blue Sky. Omega X is coming back with the 1st full album, Story Written in Music. June 20th, Kepler's coming back. June 21st, Young Jay is having a comeback with his 2nd mini album, Sugar. June 22nd, Very Very is having their 1st Japanese single. Stray Kids is having their Japanese 2nd mini album. They've already released Your Eyes. I'm not a fan, and I'm really not a fan of the music video because I want to vomit. Anyway, I still love them. On the 24th, Neon's debuting, guys. 1st mini album title, Pop. And she's naming the album Im Neon, which is her name. And Espa's having an English single, Life's Too Short. And XG on the 29th will be coming back with their 2nd single album, Mascara. I liked the 1st song, Tippy Toes. Okay, and to be announced, we've got loads to be announced, loads coming up. Right, in July, we've got ITZY, Aespa. Oh, look, Hyolyn. 4 out of the 6 girl groups coming back. Apparently, Girls' Generation are coming back in August. Really? Blackpink in July. Where's this come from? Who knew they were still a thing? Craxy's coming back. Fromis 9's coming back. Card is coming back because J-Seth's back from the military. Treasure's coming back. Luna's coming back. Twice should be coming back in July. Who else? I want want to say someone else, but I can't remember. So we've got loads and loads of comebacks to look forward to. I haven't finished this. I've only got a bit left. Let's try and eat some more of it now. Oh my god. Okay, my nose running here. Well, you guys overseas in Korea have some kind of weird taste buds that don't taste nice. Honestly, I wish I had your taste buds because they're freaking delicious. Anyway, so that was the 18th, the ramen talk. I have no plans to stop doing these. Oh, I'm really full. Oh, that was a mistake filming this straight after eating lunch. Okay, I'm going to go now because I do have a TikTok I need to film. Oh my god, I can't film a TikTok with my mouth looking like this. Got pink, got orange lipstick on. I'm just going to go wipe my mouth first, I think. I look weird with a lipstick on, don't I? Oh my god, I look really weird. Stop looking at me. Stop looking at me. Oh, okay, I'm going to go. Okay, bye.